Yo people, Sophie Gurkle over here. You're probably wondering why I've got this on my head. Well, yeah, I have to lean back to keep this on my head. That's why I look weird at the moment. But there's actually a story to all this, and it all happened last year while I was on holiday. Last year when I was on holiday, I had a cough. And normally when I have a cough, it only lasts about 3 days, but this, it actually lasted about a month, and that was really weird for me. Also quite painful because I kept getting a sore throat from coughing so hard. But also it was difficult for me talking because I get a tickle and I'd start having a coughing fit. Anyway, then that cough turned to a really sore throat, and while I had a sore throat, I got really bunged up. My sinuses got really bunged up. Then it turned to a cough again, and it was really hard because I just started college and everything, and it's horrible while you're sick like that. And one day, it was meant to be a really cold day, but I was really warm. I was boiling, and I remember everyone's telling me oh, why have you only got a t-shirt on? Aren't you cold? I was like, no, I'm boiling. And my support teacher kept telling me oh, you don't look very good. I was like, well, I do have a cold. Yeah, you look really pale. And I remember walking home from college, and when I got through the door, everything went blank. And I remember waking up on the sofa with this on my head, and apparently I blacked out. I just passed out, and that's because I had a very high temperature, and that is what I've got now. I've got a temperature. And that same day I went to see my doctor, and apparently I have an allergy, but don't know what I'm allergic to. And what she means is, she asked me if anyone in my family has got hay fever, and that's my mum. Everyone on my mum's side of the family has got hay fever, and apparently I've inherited that. But she said it isn't really hay fever, it's an allergy, but we don't know what I'm allergic to. So I said this will happen to me for the rest of my life around this time. And so yeah, I mean, now back to the present. Yeah, this is the same time when that happened to me last year. But I hate this. But what happened this year is I had a sore throat first, and I knew this was going to happen. But the only cure for this is I can't remember what you call it, but it's a nose spray that spray on my nose to clear everything. But last year it was all over each side of my face, but this year it's only one side, which is weird. I mean, I had a sore throat, then the next day my ears, it still is now, my ear's blocked, and my nose is blocked. I mean, everything aches on this side. My throat isn't sore now, but it was sore the other day. And lately I've been really in my bed also, and I didn't have the temperature at first, but I blame this on my mum, because this started yesterday, and that was when my mum dragged me out of the house. I have to change it because my head's that warm. This gets warm quick, so I have to change it all the time. Stay on. So yeah, she dragged me out of the house yesterday, and all of a sudden I just felt boiling, and I was literally oh, I'm going to pass out. And this was on the way home, and I remember Mum just felt my head, and her hand was freezing to me, but she was actually warm. And she said, oh no, you've got a temperature. I was like, oh, it's last year all over again. So all I did yesterday, all I did yesterday was like watching movies, sat on settee and like nearly falling asleep. I remember my dad phoning up because he's working away this week. I remember him phoning up and I've been telling him about it. I was like, give me sympathy. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I promised I was going to do videos. I said in 2 weeks' time, but I think this is the 3rd week. God. And I'm doing this video to just show you why I'm not doing it, really, because I'm sick now. My allergies have come. Also, I get my medicine. I'll get my medicine when Mum comes back, which is in an hour's time. I'll get my nose spray. Then I will get better. I remember it actually took a month last year for me to get up really better, back to my old self. I don't know how long it'll take. It'll probably take a month again, but I will do these videos at some point. I really can't promise you anything at this point because I don't know how long I'm going to be like this. Well, because I was actually going to contact everybody and do them this week, but since this has happened, well, I don't see this happening unless you don't mind watching videos with a towel on my head and me sounding really dodgy. I'm probably sneezing and coughing in them. But anyway, so yeah, hopefully I'll get better. You guys are probably doing better than me now. Right, I will probably do updates now and then, just saying, oh, I'm getting better, yay, and stuff like that. Hopefully you enjoyed my update in Portugal. That was funny to do, seeing I was in the 90. But yeah, I'm just woken up and everything. Now you know what I look like when I wake up. So yeah, hopefully I'll get better. So I will see you later. And yes, I'm on the computer. This is the first time in quite a while. That's why I wanted to do a video today, because I thought, oh, I'm finally going to do it on the computer today. Because lately I have literally been in my bed and just lying around watching movies that I haven't seen or that I've already seen, and the reason for that is because I can lie down. Here you can't really lie down, and that's why I'm tilting my head up, keeping this on and leaning against the wall. So yeah, I will I might update next week. I'm not promising anything because I seem to be breaking promises a lot now. So yeah, bye.